Bringing home a new puppy can be one of the most exciting things for a family, but it's also one of the most critical times to make sure they're well socialised, because these guys have an instinctive fear of humans. Not that you know it by this little fellow. So Trish, why is it so important that we make sure they are well socialised?
Yeah, so Lara, puppies have what we call a critical socialisation period, which is generally the first 16 weeks of their life. During that time, the puppy's brain is growing at 80% its adult capacity. And that's quite a big growth in a very short period of time. So puppies need to be exposed to everything during that very, very important development period in their life. What puppies experience, whether it's good or bad, is permanently learned during that time.
So what are some of the most important things we should expose them to?
Absolutely anything, Lara. Anything that moves and make noise, so wheelchairs, whippersnippers and gardening equipment, cars, you know, whistles and bangers and clangers, and of course, you know, people as well. So tall people, short people, children, elderly, you know, you name it, you need to expose to.
So of course we want the experience to be a good one, not a bad one. And so how do we do this safely?
We do it quite slowly, so we would maybe introduce the item slowly, maybe distance in the room, or maybe we put the item in the middle of the room, allow the puppy to investigate, take its time, and of course, you know, positive experiences, so some treats and some games whenever we expose the puppy to new things.
And loud noises is a big one, things like fireworks and thunder and lightning.
Yeah, absolutely. Later on in life that can become a problem, so if we expose the puppies to those things early and we make it a good positive experience, that generally they shouldn't have an issue with it later on.
And what's the best way to do this? It's not just about taking him to puppy class.
That's probably one of the best ways to learn how to do this, and most well-run puppy classes will have a socialisation and exposure segment as well, where they will teach the owners how to introduce their puppies to different things.
Okay, so we just need to make sure they're experienced and they're qualified so that we don't give that negative experience.
Absolutely. This is very, very crucial time during the puppy's development, so we need to make sure we're doing the right thing. So go and see a qualified trainer.
Great. Now, I tell you what, if you are considering getting a new puppy, consider adopting one. There are so many rescue groups that have got puppies looking for a new home, like these guys from Hair of the Dog Rescue Group. If you want to find out more about adopting pets, visit the Pooches at Play website.